I seen on social media the other day, which one is the most skillful sport to play, either football or basketball? Which one you think?
I think football, bro.
Football.
Skillful or physical?
I don't remember the exact question. I think it's either skillful or... We're going to say which one's harder to play overall. Overall.
Because both, I think, is football.
I think, yeah.
But both skillful and physical, but football is more skillful.
Definitely.
Than both. And physical. You get what I'm saying.
Right.
Football is more physical and skillful than basketball.
The adjustment show. We on our way to the top. Shout out to J.O. It's been the bumpy ride, but we ain't moving slow. We don't need a green light.
Welcome back to another episode of The Adjustment. It's your boy J.O.
It's your boy DZ Meatball Denzel, whichever one you want to call me.
Whichever one you want to call him, man. We're back.
Definitely back in the building.
You know, we win one, we lose one. But we live. We live to fight
Right,
another day.
Another goddamn day.
But it won't be next week because we on the bye. So we won't be bringing you disappointment.
I tell you where we be at. We have some peace.
We definitely have peace. You know what I'm saying?
We have some peace.
But the Jaguars lose another one in week 10 to, I think, the best team in the league.
Definitely.
You know, even though the record isn't showing it, they 7-2, and you know it's Philly's undefeated. But you know, they got the best quarterback in the world. My favorite quarterback by far, Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes boy.
And he did it to us.
Yeah.
You know,
easy. He
did it to us very easily. Defense could not stop them, even though we got 3 turnovers. I mean, the first kickoff, you know, we got the ball, snuck one in there, and on the onside kick, we got it, but didn't capitalize. We got a fumble, didn't capitalize. We got a pick, didn't capitalize. You know, so that was just the, you know, that was the story of the game. You know, offense was moving the ball. They had their opportunities. The drive where we got a field goal, we scored a touchdown, but we had a legal offensive, legal man downfield.
Pissed me off. Was that Jawan?
No, that was Cam.
Other side, Cam. Yep.
Yeah, so Cam just wanted to do what he wanted to do. While everybody else is pass blocking, I don't think it was an RPO because everybody was pass blocking. You know, when it comes to RPOs, you know, you want to get the ball out before the offensive line is getting back. Exactly. I mean, getting downfield blocking.
But what I don't understand is, as a former offensive lineman, even if you run the RPO, the objective is to keep the defender in front of you. True. Because you don't know what's going on behind you.
Right, exactly.
So I just don't understand. And that ain't his first one. So.
Yeah, it's not. I think he's just off the page. I mean, he wasn't on the same page. Everybody else, if you look at the play, all 4 linemen were pass blocking or just staying at the line of scrimmage.
Actually making the pocket down there.
Yeah, for real. And the play was a good play. Wasn't open at first, but then, you know, Trevor improvised, so did Evan Ingram, and he moved to the back of the end zone, and it was a touchdown. But it wasn't a touchdown because it didn't count. So, but
I was cheering so loud.
Yeah, dog,
like,
because
that's what I want from you, Trevor.
That put us back in the game.
Use your legs.
That would have put us back in the game.
Improvise, like you said.
So it's just, you know, defense. You really didn't see. You seen Cisco show up.
Yeah, he showed up.
Like, I think that was his best game
Knock a nigga
of the
shit
year.
Loose.
Yeah, for real. That's all he was doing.
Bro, like, yeah, bro.
Like, he actually looked like a true free that game. Like, I was like, okay. Like, just build on that, and we gonna have a great duo back there at safety. We already know about Rayshawn. He set the tone every single game.
Every game.
You know, he the one who caused the fumble. You know, he's just a head buster coming down like a missile, you know, and just hitting everything. So, but other than that, bro, we just got to get better on defense, bro. We don't have a pass rush. You know, they exploited it. I wouldn't even say they exploited us in the run, but they ran the ball when they wanted to. You know,
They pretty much did. They were successful, like passing, running. Whatever play they called.
They didn't have any. I don't think they lost any yards on any play. We damn sure ain't sack them.
No, we
weren't even close.
I wasn't looking forward to that with Patrick Mahomes anyway, though.
You know, so yeah, I mean, it's just not a lot that you can do. And we said last episode, I mean, we're gonna have to score with them, bro. It's no field goals because they gonna score touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna have to score with them because I did not think defense was gonna stop them. Mm-hmm. You know, the best defenses in the league can't stop them. And we're not even close to that. Right. You know what I'm saying? We still have a lot of work to do on the defensive side. So I'm going to ask you a question that Pops asked me. What do we need?
What do we need?
Because I feel like we good on offense. You can get another weapon outside at receiver. I like the line.
Calvin Ridley. We got to keep him in mind.
True.
I mean,
I already forgot about it.
At this point, we're like. At this point, when we ask what we need, and it's okay, I'm gonna make it a 2-part question. Add my own question and answer it myself.
Okay.
So you say, what do we need, and also, where do we go from here? I feel like I see the growth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of satisfied with the growth, just knowing that, seeing that Trevor's actually coming out. He's fighting now. He using his leg,
and he did not have he had a good game.
Yeah, he didn't have a game. His game was, So with that being said, I feel like he's showing us growth every game. He's showing us that he's ready to drop his nuts. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Bottom line, as far as what we need to bulk up our defense, I feel like, with the defensive back area. That's just going to always be my concern. Even though I want one more D lineman, too. I ain't going to lie.
One more. I think we need a couple more D linemen, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, solidified, though. Like, another solidified line. Well, we don't got to solidify.
Damn, we don't. Like, who solidifies our defensive line?
Nobody yet.
Nobody.
We asking Josh Allen, but, that's here.
He's just solid. Yeah. Like, he's not a game changer, bro. Like, Josh Allen's not a game changer. He's a good player. Mm-hmm. We wait on him to be great.
Right.
Like, you see how Chris Jones, all right, different positions. Chris Jones play on the inside, but you see a lot of dominant edge rushers just take over games at that point. Mm-hmm. We ain't never seen him take over a game other than, his rookie year when he had all them dogs on the whole line. So that's eating up everything else. And he just, I don't know. But it's just like, if you look at, we're going to go to the Tennessee game versus Kansas City. I think the most valuable on the defensive line, even Chris Jones for the Chiefs, like the most valuable defensive lineman is those guys that can rush from the middle and just rush into the quarterback's face. You know what I'm saying? Because Chris Jones, he always make the play when they need a play. Third down, he going to get the sack. It's always him. You know
a true bull rusher from the middle. Well, I'm going to say true bull rusher, but somebody that can be effective in the middle.
Yes.
It's just, that's what you need, because
run and pass.
You can't step up. It's nothing you can do. If you even got if you got two decent defensive ends, it's nothing you can do. No. Because you can't step up. You can't run out of the pocket. So, yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, bro, and even Jeffrey Simmons, bro, I think those are the two best defensive interior guys. Like, Jeffrey Simmons was wreaking havoc versus the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was such a close game, because they was actually getting to Patrick Mahomes, and they was doing that from the pressure in the middle.
That came down to quarterback play.
Yeah, bro. It did. Yeah, it did. But I mean, I think defensive line, bro, we just don't have a rush at all, bro. We'll have a rush. Our number one pick is so underwhelming. He's underwhelming, bro. He's like, it's just not. I just don't think he's an edge rusher. I think he will have more success if we move him inside.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because he rushes like an inside interior defender. Like, he bull rushes. That's all he wants to do. Like, put 10 more pounds on him, which is possible. He good at his size right now as a rush from a rush standpoint, but for him to be an all 3 down, 4 down defensive lineman where he can rush from the inside and run defense from the inside. Maybe put a little bit more pounds on him, and then get a little bit strong. I think he got the strength, but I don't know, bro. He's not an edge rusher. He's not natural at that position, bro. I think you really need a bendy guy. Like the best guys off the edge, they are small. They look like
need somebody built exactly like Von Miller.
Exactly. Von is 235 at tops.
An outside linebacker that's just strong as hell. That's really all it is. Is the outside linebacker.
And fat and quick and know how to bend, bro. Like Von know how to bend. Von damn near scrape his knees when he go around the edge, bro. And that bro, it's just crazy. You don't see a lot of guys like Khalil Mack that's built, crazily and still could do all that stuff, or Joey Bosa or something like that. Even Nick Bosa, but it's just like you see a JJ Watt, he stopped, but it's just bendy. But you think about get around that edge, bro.
JJ Watt got every move.
Yes,
he got
everything.
The swim and the bull rush.
He got
everything. And the spin.
So it's just those are rare guys, and we need that rare guy. Yeah. We need that rare guy on the edge.
I mean, bro, it's just like I don't know.
And the interior. My fault.
Nah, you good, bro. I'm just pondering over the thing.
Yeah, bro.
Like I don't. It's just like, bro. It's like at this point, like I don't even have. Like we've been saying, we have no emotions. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard when the game actually starts, and then it's like we got a fighting chance for that moment.
For the moment.
Yeah, for that moment, and we need a kicker. We need a kicker, cause buddy, you got one job.
Cut him.
You can't leave 6 points on the field as a kicker.
But do you
unnecessary?
Do you cut him?
No, we don't cut him. We got shit else.
Bro, I mean, I don't know, bro.
Bro, we gotta find something though, bro. I mean, he's not. I'm not knocking nobody.
He only missed 2 field goals before that.
2 field goals that would have put us down a possession away from being in the game.
I'm talking about going into the game. Though.
Okay.
He only missed. He was 13 for 15 going into the game.
You missed 2 of the most important field goals in the game against the best team in the league.
But like I said, I don't think that would have. I don't think that would have did
possession. I mean, if you think about it, bro, that possession.
We need touchdowns.
Yeah, we do. But it would have been 7 points, bro, and we would have been able to at least. I feel like when I ain't gonna. Well, no, I'm gonna say it. I feel like when Trevor know we won possession away and we got plenty of time to go, he play a little freer. You know what I'm saying? He letting the ball go. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it would have made a difference, at least for us to tie the ball game up.
Yeah.
At least, and I do mean at least, because we know what happened at the.
So yeah, that's the Jaguars for you. I mean, another loss. Versus the best team in the league. So it is what it is. Just didn't capitalize. Like the opportunities that we had. So.
Definitely, points on the field is not gonna win us the game.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, great game, Trevor. Though
it's been proven.
Great game, Trevor. Yeah, great game, Trevor. And we looking for development now. Mm-hmm. Development and
give us hope.
Yeah,
give us hope.
Development and progression. That's what we're looking for, man.
Definitely.
But
so I got a question, man. Mm-hmm. I seen on social media the other day. Which one is the most skillful sport to play, either football or basketball? Which one you think?
I think football, bro.
Football.
Skillful or physical?
I don't remember the exact question. I think it was either skillful or. We're gonna say which one's harder to play overall. Overall.
Because both I think is skillful.
I think
but both skillful and physical. But football is more skillful than both and physical. You get what I'm saying? Right. Football is more physical and skillful than basketball.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you think about it, if you look at it, it kind of, in my mind, it kind of teeters. Just when it comes to the examples that someone was giving about how physical basketball used to be, you know how the old heads do and all that, versus how football used to be.
There's no comparison. You can't go back to the 90s, bro. Even now, football is more physical than. Way more physical than basketball.
Right.
And the game is condensed.
Right.
So you go back to the 90s, bro, they were literally clotheslining and like literally breaking knees and Bro, like you can't even hit quarterbacks low no more, bro. You know how many great quarterbacks ended their careers? Joe Theismann got his leg broke by Lawrence Taylor. I don't think that's in the 90s. It might be, but
Lawrence
bro,
Taylor
it was just like
maybe the 80s.
Yeah, bro. It was just that ended his career, bro. And that happened very often. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way near as physical than football, and then skillful. You know, when it come to that, I feel like baseball is more skillful than basketball.
Yeah,
bro.
definitely talk about it.
You know, because it's just a lot more that comes into place. A lot more work has to be done, even though you work in both sports. But it's just the thing, your objective. You know what I'm saying? For both sports of football and basketball. I mean, football and baseball is way harder. You know what I'm saying, than basketball. Okay, so basketball, you got 10 people on the court. Baseball, you got what? You got 10 people on the field, I guess, at a time.
8? Oh, well. Yeah.
You got 10 people on the field.
Yeah.
So you got 9 people on the field and the batter.
Right.
So that makes it 10.
But baseball singles you out.
Exactly. So it's baseball. It's no sport that has that one-on-one like baseball does.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really pitcher hitter, and then after that, when the ball is hit,
even then, it's ball in one man.
Right, ball in one man. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So like, it's just that factor makes it harder. Right. You know what I'm saying? The way pitchers are pitching, and just pitchers, period. You throwing 100 miles per hour, and then you can break that down into a pitch that goes this way or drops at a slower speed that looks the same coming out of the hand.
Baseball is
crazy. And then when it comes to football, you got to get past 11 people to get to. All right, one side of the ball has to get past 11 people to get into a rectangle. The other 11 has to stop you from getting into that rectangle. So
basketball, you got 5 people trying to stop you from getting in a little basket.
Right. And why? And then, like, if it was harder, then why is it so many points every night? It's damn near 200 plus points every single night. So I'm not saying it's easy to score a basket, but it looks easy when they putting up all them points.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you think about it though, like football, when it comes to football, man, you really gotta, like I said, you gotta remember plays. You gotta remember a stupid playbook. You know what I'm saying? The preparation, I feel like, is more physically demanding and mentally is different. Mm-hmm. Even though you gotta run plays in basketball, I'm pretty sure they run formations, right? In baseball,
they doing shifts.
Yeah, but like shifts, shifts and stuff. But there ain't nothing you really gotta remember.
Not really.
Like extensively when you talk about actual playbook.
Yeah, and now they got cards that they look at, like scouting reports and stuff like that. Oh. Yeah, so I don't know. But yeah. It's just, I mean, yeah. You can go through all the skills that you need for each sport. I mean, I'm sure okay, so football, baseball, basketball. Top 5 skills that you need. Basketball, you need shooting. Mm-hmm. Dribbling, agility, jumping,
hand-eye. Well, yeah, I guess. Well,
is it?
I mean, that could go. I guess that's dribbling, pretty much.
True.
That's pretty much dribbling.
True. I mean, and then what? You want to say passing? I guess.
Passing, yeah, it can be, but you really don't need to pass the ball to be a dominant basketball player.
Maybe we can say footwork too when it comes to post moves and
stuff like that. But yeah,
Euro steps and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but okay, so that's 6.
Them boys sweet, but baseball. Shout out all my hoopers.
But physicality ain't gonna be one for basketball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Unless you're talking about a few players in the league and in the past history.
Or for the old heads, just like to bring up the Pistons era.
Yeah.
When they was tackling people.
But they was just, that's
those
what I'm saying. Like, that's in y'all rules. You can't do that, you know what I'm saying? Like football, you tackle. That's one of the parameters of the game. Like you have to hit this person and bring them to the ground.
Definitely.
If you talk about it in the trenches, you got to hit this person every single play.
All right, you're touching somebody.
Yes, every single play you're touching somebody. So like football, you got physicality. You got
crazy. Got to be crazy.
Psyched out.
Some type of crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But sane at the same time mentally, because you got to remember all the doggone players. Crazy IQ. You need strength.
Yeah, endurance.
All like we can keep going. All that, everything. I think football can take every skill and put it into every skill from each sport and put it into football.
I ain't never heard of that one.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So like, a basketball player can play football, but will they adjust to the physicality of it? Will they adjust to the strength of it?
It's different. It's different from getting brushed.
You know what I'm saying? People have done it. We don't see a lot of basketball players that transition to football and just be Antonio Gates or, you know what I'm saying, Tony Gonzalez. You know what I'm saying? You see, I'm saying one position. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't really
power forward.
Yeah, exactly.
The boys turning tight ends.
Exactly. So, I mean, and then it's a lot more with football. So I think you need more skill for football than any of them. But baseball definitely is second. I feel like just because of how hard it is, bro.
Right.
Just how hard it is, and I really think the points of it, like. You don't see a lot of runs being scored every single game. You see a lot of runs rarely in one game where a team will put up 10 plus or something like that.
You gotta hit this little ball.
Yes.
And you gotta be able to hit it. Yeah, I don't know, bro. See, that's where it get tricky.
That's where.
Because now when you talk about over the major league, even hitting home runs and also hitting the ball in position to where nobody can get it.
Yeah,
on purpose.
On purpose. So, true.
So I don't know, man. I mean, then you got basketball. Like I feel like you could be a dominant, a tall ass basketball player, but come to football and get put on your head easy.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just plain and simple. You can go in and score a hoop, you almost 7 foot. You stoppable in the paint. But when you translate being tall in the football or being more physically I ain't gonna say appealing. What's the word I want to use?
Imposing?
Yeah, more physically imposing in football. That stuff don't even matter half the time. Because guess what, bro? Somebody's crazy out there.
That will
and it's
knock
somebody
you out.
More physical. Somebody's been in that weight room just a little bit longer than you.
Yeah. So it don't matter. It really don't. So it's just, I don't know, bro. I think
we could do like we say football, baseball, basketball, bro.
Football, baseball,
in that
basketball.
order, bro. Exactly that order, bro.
I think every sport can play. I don't think football. I don't think any sport, like if you take a basketball player and put him on the baseball diamond and try to hit a ball, he's not gonna be able to do it. But if you could probably put a basketball player on the football field, he'll probably be able to do something. He'll probably be able to do something. You put a football player onto a baseball field, he not 7 times out of 10, he may be able to do something. And because if you look at it, what players play both sports the most in a combination?
Football, baseball. Oh yeah, football.
You know
baseball.
what I'm saying? You don't rarely see a baseball player play basketball. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see a baseball player. Well, you don't really. Yeah, it's just you don't really see a football player. You see football players play basketball more, but you don't see a basketball player play baseball. You know that I feel like that combination is rare.
Cause I feel like, bro, I'm not down playing basketball. I was a hooper. Might have been 13 years ago, but I was one. So I feel like, bro, you can be tall, bro, and And that can like X out a lot of stuff, bro. When it comes to like mediocre basketball, we're not talking about a professional level. We're talking about the sport in general.
Because you can just be taller than that,
right? Like, okay, we can say this from a point guard. Let's do it this way: a point guard. If you get a point guard to pitch and to play quarterback, will it level out, or would it be decent? Like trying those different sports.
At those
That's just a position I can think, because a point guard is pretty much a general on the field, a quarterback and a pitcher.
Yeah, I feel you. I don't know, but
that's a crazy question, bro. And then you got to think about it, bro. You can, like I said, you can be big, bro. That junk don't matter when you get on the field, bro. Yeah. And it don't matter when you step up on that diamond. So,
but a pitcher can be a hell of a quarterback.
Yeah,
because most of the quarterbacks that are in the league right now, they pitched in their life,
which makes a lot of sense.
I feel like the best quarterbacks need to play baseball, just because you can tell Patrick Mahomes doesn't play baseball from all these angles and throwing, pitching.
He can do whatever you want to do with the ball.
Whatever you want to do with the ball, because he's done it in baseball. You know what I'm saying? He look like a shortstop out there sometimes. He look like a pitcher out there sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So you can see the correlation between that, bro. So, like, baseball players, pitchers, shortstops, third baseman, bro. Like, anybody that played baseball can throw a football, I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to football and translating to basketball, I mean, I just think some some football players just hooped a lot when they grew up, just because of, you know what I'm saying? And they got that.
I'm not knocking basketball players at all, but at the same time, bro,
I
don't feel like they can take that beating, bro.
They can't.
They can't take that beating, bro, because you can, as a basketball player, you can go a whole game down there without getting physically
or touching the ground.
You know what I'm saying? Or touching the ground, bro. Like football, bro. No matter what position you play, bro, you could be a kicker, bro. You gonna touch that ground at least once a game, bro. Somebody gonna bump you in an accident. Somebody gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna have to sacrifice your body.
Yeah.
It's more sacrifice in football.
Mm-hmm. And like another thing is, the crossover in basketball can translate over to football.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Just because, that's a receiver drill that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? It's the same kind of movement. So, yeah, you see Devontae Adams do it all game. You see Justin Jefferson do it all game and stuff like that. But, yeah, bro, I don't know. I think we came up with it.
Right.
Football.
Basketball.
No, football, baseball, basketball.
Bro.
You just feel like
skills.
In that order. Skills.
Yeah. When it comes to like the overall sport, we'll be talking all day if we was talking about physicality.
Yeah.
And baseball would be obsolete.
Yeah, baseball would be obsolete.
Yeah, skill-wise, football, baseball, basketball, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, we need more questions like that. So
definitely,
you got any other ones that come off the top of your head?
Any other ones? No, not right now.
Where does soccer come into the equation?
Soccer, you just gotta have crazy footwork.
Foot
control, body control. I mean, endurance is through the roof. I mean, you gotta have the most endurance to play soccer.
Yeah, for sure.
In every sport,
you never stop running.
You're literally running all game.
All game, bro. Yeah, but that footwork is impeccable as well, bro.
Right.
Sometimes you're not even looking at the ball, but you're playing with on your feet. All this,
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Well, I thought you could start juggling.
Yeah, I wish I could, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, that's a good question. We need to come up with more questions and just bring them to the show and just talk about them.
Right.
Just come from social media. I mean, because social media is active all 24 hours every day.
Right, definitely.
And they come up with stupid junk
it's
all day.
Whole new world.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But that's gonna do it, man. It's your boy J.O.
It's your boy DZ Meatball Denzel, whichever one you want to call me.
Whichever one you want to call him, and it's the Adjustment Show, man.
Definitely, we'll be back.
The Adjustment Show. We on our way to the top. Shout out to J.O. It's been the bumpy ride.